English football today is the richest, the most watched, and arguably the most powerful domestic league in world football. Every weekend, billions of viewers tune in to watch the drama of the Premier League. But just a few decades ago, English football was struggling to survive, crumbling stadiums, financial uncertainty, and a reputation damaged by tragedy. Yet in 1992, a revolutionary decision changed everything. It was a bold breakaway that transformed the game forever. This is the story of the 1992 revolution and how it reshaped English football for generations. During the 1970s and early 1980s, English football was still considered one of the strongest leagues in the world. Clubs like Liverpool FC, Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa were dominating European competitions. But behind the scenes, the sport was facing serious problems. Stadiums across England were old, unsafe, and poorly maintained. Fans often stood in overcrowded terraces, separated by metal fences. Violence among supporters, known as football hooliganism, became a major issue, and then tragedy struck. In 1985, the Heysel Stadium disaster occurred during the European Cup final between Liverpool FC and Juventus FC. 39 people lost their lives. The consequences were devastating. English clubs were banned from European competitions for 5 years. The global reputation of English football collapsed. Just 4 years later, another tragedy shocked the nation. The Hillsborough disaster in 1989 claimed the lives of 97 Liverpool supporters. It forced the government to launch the Taylor Report, which demanded all-seater stadiums in England's top divisions. Safety improvements were necessary, but they were also incredibly expensive. Clubs needed money, and fast. Before 1992, the top tier of English football was called the Football League First Division. It was part of the historic The Football League, founded in 1888. For over a century, this system governed English football, but by the late 1980s, the biggest clubs believed the structure was holding them back. Television revenue was shared across the entire Football League, meaning smaller clubs received a large portion of the money generated by the biggest teams. For giants like Manchester United, Arsenal FC, Tottenham Hotspur, this felt unfair. They believed their popularity should bring them greater financial rewards, and television companies agreed. In the late 1980s, satellite broadcasting was beginning to transform television. A new media company, Sky Sports, was looking for content that could attract massive audiences. Football was the perfect opportunity. Meanwhile, leaders of England's biggest clubs were already planning a breakaway league. In 1991, the top teams signed the Founder Members Agreement. This agreement laid the foundation for a new competition. In 1992, the 22 clubs of the First Division officially resigned from the Football League. They created a new league under the supervision of the Football Association. The result was the birth of the Premier League. The moment that truly changed football arrived in 1992. Sky Sports secured exclusive television rights to broadcast the new league. The deal was worth £304 million over 5 years. At the time, it was a record-breaking amount. The man behind the deal was media mogul Rupert Murdoch. Murdoch understood something many others did not. Football could become television's most valuable product. Sky introduced revolutionary innovations. Live matches every week, advanced camera angles, pre-match and post-match analysis, dramatic theme music and graphics. Football was no longer just a sport, it became entertainment. The inaugural Premier League season began on the 15th of August 1992. 22 teams competed for the first title. Among them were historic clubs like Manchester United, Liverpool FC, Arsenal FC, Leeds United, but the team that would define the new era was Manchester United. Under legendary Manager Alex Ferguson, United captured the 1992-93 Premier League title. It ended the club's 26-year wait for a league championship. That victory started a dynasty. Manchester United would dominate the 1990s and early 2000s. The Premier League quickly became a financial powerhouse. Television deals grew larger with every new contract. By the 2000s, broadcasting rights were worth billions. This money allowed clubs to rebuild stadiums, develop youth academies, attract global superstars. England's stadiums transformed. Old terraces were replaced with modern arenas like Old Trafford, Emirates Stadium, Etihad Stadium. Fans now experience safer, more comfortable match days. With increased revenue, English clubs began attracting elite players from around the world. Some of the most iconic stars in Premier League history include Eric Cantona, Thierry Henry, Cristiano Ronaldo, Didier Drogba, Alan Shearer. The league became faster, more competitive, and internationally diverse. Players from every continent joined the competition. The Premier League's style of football evolved into a unique blend of speed, physical intensity, technical brilliance. By the 2010s, the Premier League had become the most watched sports league on the planet. Matches were broadcast in over 200 countries. Fans across Africa, Asia, and the Americas followed English clubs passionately. Massive global rivalries developed. Clashes like Manchester United versus Liverpool FC, Arsenal FC versus Tottenham Hotspur became worldwide spectacles. The league's financial power also allowed English clubs to dominate European competitions again. However, the Premier League's success has also brought controversy. Critics argue that the massive wealth of the league has widened the gap between rich and smaller clubs. Ticket prices have increased dramatically. Some fans feel the sport has become too commercialized. Yet despite these criticisms, the league's popularity continues to grow. The decision to create the Premier League was one of the most important moments in sports history. What began as a financial gamble became a global phenomenon. From struggling stadiums and financial crisis, English football reinvented itself. Today, the Premier League stands as the most powerful league in world football, a competition watched by billions, a league filled with drama, passion, and unforgettable moments. And it all began with one revolutionary decision in 1992. The 1992 revolution didn't just change English football, it changed the entire business of the global game. And every weekend, when the Premier League kicks off, the world is watching.